name's Pamela. I'm from the UK and I'm currently studying Energy, Environmental Technology and Economics at City University. I chose to study Energy, Environmental Technology and Economics at City University because the course structure was quite unique. It worked really well with my full-time job as I'm a part-time student, and in terms of the subject matter of the course, it wasn't often that when I was looking for a course of this type that you would have the balance that you have of the technology side and then the sort of policy and economic side that is covered in the course at City. So it's quite unique and it's really, really interesting. It's a really great balance between economics and policies around energy and sustainability, balanced with the environmental technology side, and it's also open to people that don't necessarily have a technology background or have a policy background. It's done in a way that people from all backgrounds can join this course, and it's also really, really interesting. So we have a really diverse range of lecturers and guest lecturers that come in, and a really, really diverse range of topics. So for example, we study renewable technologies, but then equally we've got modules such as energy policies, learning about the oil and gas industry. So it's a really wide variety that covers the elements of the subject. Prior to beginning my postgraduate study at City University, I was working full-time. I'd had a fair break between my undergraduate and starting this course, so it had been a while since I'd studied for a university degree. And it's actually been really nice coming back. City University makes it kind of really easy to settle back in to study. It has really good facilities. The location, being in central London, works really well because that's also where I work. So it's been actually fairly easy to get back into it. It's also been really nice to meet lots of other students from lots of different backgrounds, particularly at City there are a large number of international students, so you get to hear perspectives and experiences of other cultures and other countries, which I think has really enriched the study that we're doing, so particularly when we're having discussions in class. My favourite moment from my time at City so far has been the course itself and the people that I've met during the course. So we are a fairly small course, so you get to know people really well, and we have lots of group projects that we have to undertake together, so that's been something that I've really enjoyed. My favourite module of my course, which is Energy, Environmental Technology and Economics, has been the Energy Trading and Markets module. So it was really interesting to find out how energy markets work, the mechanisms that are in place, the skills of the people that work on those markets and how a daily energy market would work. We also had a really interesting assignment for that one, so it was essentially a research study. So we did have a topic question that was set, but we could interpret it how we wanted to, and we had to do a fair bit of research to complete the report. So that's been my favourite module so far. There are a number of talks and information events that take place throughout the year, which have been really interesting and insightful, and an opportunity to meet other students and staff. In addition to that, City is really great at running lots of other sort of extracurricular activities and events. So the Winter Festival was really well organised and really nice to attend. There was a carol service and there were games, and a few of my course mates and I went along to that. So there are events throughout the year that City run like that, so an opportunity to do something fun with your classmates and meet other people that you may not have come across before. I feel like I've got a really, really good insight into energy and environmental technology, so something that I didn't have in the level of depth I feel I have now. I think it's really broadened my understanding, my skills and my knowledge in the sector, so I hope that from a professional perspective will really help in terms of whatever I may decide to do in the future. And I am currently working full-time while studying part-time, so I also think that it's helped refresh my research skills and some of my academic skills when it comes to things like researching specific topics and writing reports. It's allowed me to approach that from different angles. Having been out of university study for quite a while, I think sometimes you can develop sort of a particular way of doing things, and it's good that where I've got such a diverse range of modules and such diverse assignments that I've had to cover, I think it's really helped the way that I approach certain things professionally and personally. So yeah, it's been really rewarding. In future, I hope that I do get to work in the energy sector, so particularly on renewable energy projects and particularly on the economic side. I feel that the degree at City thus far is equipping me well for that, so I feel like my depth of knowledge has improved. I feel like I've learned lots of new things. I've had an insight into areas of the sector that I didn't necessarily know about or even know existed. So I think it's really broadened my horizons, and I hope that kind of helps in any future career developments. I am particularly interested in the technology aspects, the funding behind those, and the economic impacts of moving away from more traditional sources of energy into renewable energy, and how the UK's infrastructure and workforce and skills will help to support that. So I'm really interested in and excited by working in this growing field, and I think that the degree that I'm studying for at City will equip me really well for that moving forward. The key piece of advice that I would give to future master's students is make sure that before you apply, you really research the course that you're applying for. So City's website is really helpful. It breaks down the different modules on the course and what you will learn in each module and how they're assessed. Also, if you are looking to complete the degree part-time or work while you're studying, City University also can provide examples of timetables, so you can see how that would work with the other things that you need to balance in life. For my course particularly, the structure was really helpful in that each module is taught in one full week of studying, which means that I can balance that quite well with my full-time job. And I think another piece of advice I would give is just make sure that you're really good with time management and organisation. So I've had to make sure that I put time aside at weekends or evenings while I'm working to make sure that I complete assignments by the deadline, but I allow myself enough time ahead of that deadline to make sure that I've had enough time to really work on that assignment to the best of my ability. And I would also say use it as an opportunity to meet new people and broaden your horizons and get different perspectives.